Hello and welcome to Pike Creek Farm and to day 8 of VLOGMAS. Today I am out of eggs. I'm going shopping later and I wanted to make some breakfast. And these were eggs I froze from our chickens back when there was so many of them. And it was a method I saw where you put salt on the yolk and it's supposed to make them not as tough. Well, I don't think it worked well, and I won't do it again. As you can see, it's not like blending in really great. I should have mixed the eggs and then froze them. But I saw this method, and I thought it sounded interesting. But I'm glad I didn't do a whole bunch that way. I am going to put it through the mesh strainer and try and get as much of the liquid, the egg whites, and not the chunks, so I can blend it in to make the batter. Mixed in some eggnog that I needed to get used up, getting to the end of the date from Thanksgiving. And I have some bread here I'm going to slice, and we're going to cook up some eggnog French toast. This is scrambling up really weird, the leftover yolks. Yeah, I don't recommend this method. I learned what not to do for this coming season. Anyway, the dogs or the chickens will enjoy that. It's not bad. I mean, it's not, spoiled or anything. It's just a texture thing that's weird. Last one's getting a little burnt. I flip it. The sugar content in it, I think, from the eggnog. It'll be fine. I'll eat that one. Okay. I got this to get to the top of the tree. I also made up my menu for the week, and I'm got it set, so I'm pretty happy. So what I'm doing this week is tonight we're doing sloppy joes and wedges using some of our potatoes from the garden. Maybe leftovers for sandwiches for lunch, or maybe to go with the dinner. Then tomorrow, Monday, I'm gonna have stir fry, teriyaki chicken stir fry with fresh vegetables. I'm looking forward to that. It's been a while. Tuesday will be the tin foil Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and those should be fun, and they should be good too. So that will be Tuesday, and there'll probably be some leftovers because you use a whole loaf of Italian bread or French bread. So I'm gonna make potato broccoli soup in the crock pot, a recipe I found that sounds really good. So that will be Wednesday. Then Thursday, we have a Christmas party for work, so I'll be going to that. And Friday I work. So I kind of have it open. If there's leftovers, we will clean up the leftovers. Otherwise, I will make something quick from the pantry and it'll be okay. And then Saturday I need to babysit. I don't need to. Saturday I'm gonna be babysitting my grandkids overnight at their place. And now I need to go to that tree. I got it pretty well shaped and I gotta put my beads on it. I usually put them on first. The beads like this. Iridescent ones. I usually start with them and then I progress to the ornaments. Plums that I canned a year ago. I got the pie crust out. I'm gonna try and make plum pie. This is a new one for me. I gotta take the pits out and draining the juice to thicken up. I don't have any almond flavoring. That's what they recommend, and I can see where the almond would go really nice with this. I think this is about done. ready to bake. Let's see how this one turns out. Okay, I took it out of the oven. Let's turn the oven off. I didn't sprinkle sugar on top. Usually I do. And I forgot. I got distracted. And I didn't add cinnamon to it. Some recipes had cinnamon, and I was really, do I want that undertone of flavor or not? So we'll try it this way. I have more quarts of plums downstairs, but it's pretty. On the road again, this time off to pick up a grocery order from Walmart. I didn't want to do it this morning because the roads were bad last night, so I figured I would do it late afternoon, and that gave me this morning to add to it and figure out what I wanted. So off I go. I am back. I got the groceries all away. I have Sloppy Joe's going. Just waiting for Jim to get back from hunting. See if he wants me to cook some French fries too. I'm not really in the mood for them. I'm not that hungry for stuff. Because I had something earlier, but I got these at Walmart. Friend at church, for Sunday school, she brought in homemade creamer and she put them in these containers, and I just thought they were so cute in that. And you know, homemade creamer was so good. She had like 5 different ones. Isn't that fun? And the lid snaps on, and she sent me the link, you know, like a picture of the bottom, which mine doesn't have that sticker on the bottom. Hers did, thankfully. And they only had like pink and blue or something like that lids, and hers were black, and it just looked a little more classy or whatever. You know, I like the look when the creamer's in it. So they had them, so I grabbed 2. They're only $1 each. So I'm gonna make, I think, brown sugar creamer tonight. Brown sugar creamer. Just bring it up to a simmer and melt the brown sugar. I used half and half. I have a bunch of different recipes that use all different things. This had cinnamon in it too, and I know you can put cinnamon sticks and infuse if you don't want the little flecks of cinnamon. That doesn't bother me, but I did a half a batch of this, not 2 cups, but 1 cup. Well, I have this all set. Tonight I might put a few ornaments on, but tomorrow I'll focus on that part. I did bring down my Santa I made when my kids were little. So there's still a lot to do, but we're getting there. Rome wasn't built in a day. So I want to thank you for joining me today for day 8. 8. I'm losing count. Day 8. And we'll see you back here at Pike Creek Farm for day 9 tomorrow.